Hello. I would like to give an input about my Daoist healing Dao Yang Shen Gong, which I created having 35 years of experience or more in my field of martial arts, specifically in the Shaolin, whether it's North and South, Yang Tai Chi Chuan, Yong Chuan, or people know about Wing Chun Chuan, and of course Daoist Qigong. And then at the end, also we have been practicing the health Qigong for more than 15 years at the moment. I'm a trained, certified and qualified doctor of traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture. Having trained under my Shifu, Dr. Lin Fong Chao, under his guidance as a closed-door disciple. And having learned also philosophy, Daoist philosophy. This course of meditations that I've designed has taken quite a while for me to understand and put it into practical practice within all the students that I've been through teaching over the years of 30 years, and seeing how they deal with the meditations. Some are not really into sitting meditations or even moving meditations. Especially the sitting, they say they can't quiet the mind, or they can't keep still. The mind is too fast, and they don't know what they are supposed to do in the meditations. And it's boring. That's how the main word that through the years of teaching I found that. Or still now, where people come here to try the meditation class, they want quick result after that hour, which cannot be. But anyway, I made it in a way that everybody will be able to practice this meditation course. But they must be willing to be patient and work with it. I've divided into two sections, step by steps, where they have to understand first about their mind will, which some people call the third eye, or their consciousness, firstly, then to understand their congenital nature, their heart, then their life force, which reside below the lower abdomen, the danzhen. Then to understand how to harmonize the mind will with the heart and the life force. Then to how to understand and implement Jing, Qi, Shen, Jing, the essence, Qi, the energy, internal energy, Shen, the spirit. It's so simple if it's broken step by step. I found out few of my students have been with me for a while now are very comfortable into their practice. Now they understand easily and how simple it is. A cosmic healing way of nourishing life, which is Dao Yang Shen Gong, nourishing life, okay, is a way to promote your great understanding how to bring your mind to be calm, to empty the mind, and to gain more clarity within the mind. And then how to go and touch deep in your own heart to find your true heart, to understand how you can alleviate the suffering that's within the heart. Some of us, our suffering is built up from the past, maybe from years back, from teenager's life to adolescent life, or now, or yesterday, and so forth. But we don't like to bring it up. We like to keep it inside. By keeping it inside, the heart fire will build up, and it will build a strong negative emotions, which will then upset the mind. So that, in my practice, I help you to understand that. Don't be frightened to reach your true heart and understand the negativity or suffering or the darkness of your own heart, so that it can lead you to positivity, joy and happiness gradually. From there, you will learn how to practice the lower Danjian breathing, lower abdominal breathing, the life force, how to breathe properly. If you don't breathe through the lower Danjian, it won't be easy for you to cultivate the qi or nourish the qi so that it can grow nicely within the lower Danjian. By cultivating or nourishing the qi within yourself, it will help generate the good energy, the good qi, okay, the yang qi. But of course, we cannot over-generate yang qi also. So then, in the practice, you will learn how to use the yin qi to temper the yang qi, so that there is a balance between the yin and the yang. Concerning your overall health, if you understand your mind will, your heart, your life force, Jing Qi Shen, this will help with your well-being and maintain your well-being every day. Mainly, I always stress about your well-being should be your mind, your consciousness, your spirit, your mental ability. Then come and balance with your physical body. When these two are in harmony, yin and yang will be in total balance. In the practice itself, you will learn to generate the qi within the meridians and collaterals of your body. So depend on which movements, which actions we are doing. So in the Daoist meditation that I'm teaching, which in also simplified way, we always use the term keep the mind in one. My Shifu Lin Lao Shu used to say keep in one when he teaching us Tai Chi or the philosophy. But then I come with a term that keep the mind in one. The mind is a great yin soul of our whole body between heaven and earth. So we can keep the mind in one everything else follows. So, by activating, allowing the qi to move to the Merkaba through the actions of your movement while you're sitting, we sit in the Daoist healing, nourishing life Qigong. Is primarily we sit, but yet those movements also can be done standing if you want to, like in the Zanzong posture. Okay, we have what we call within this practice of the meditation, the stillness posture, the motion posture, which an example. So if I give you this movement, that would be the motion posture, by me allowing the qi to move through into this posture now. Okay, and allowing to go through the yin, 3 yin of hand, 3 yang of hand, 3 yin of leg, 3 yin, 3 yang of leg. The du, which is the grounding vessel at the back, the ren, which is the conceptual vessel in the front. As well as when we are in stillness in that posture, we are connecting and activating the 8 pulses, which we need to allow the 12 meridians to be activated together in harmony, so that then we can have a full, total healing within our body. So the prospect of looking for calmness, joy, happiness, yes, indeed, you can get all those, but you need to follow the practice step by step. You need to be patient, you need to be motivated and dedicated, and practice without expecting quick results, which I found is a weakness and downfall of most people today in society. You know, it always, when I think about it, I always laugh about it. Yeah. So, yes, you will be able to heal yourself, but it takes a while. Every person that's in my class, each one cannot generate or heal themselves internally at the same time. It's impossible. We need to allow each individual that have their own potential ability to heal and generate the qi at their own pace and time. Yeah. Then the result, then you will feel better, then you will feel there's a difference. But consistency is the main thing also. You need to persevere in your training. You cannot take holiday from your meditations. You need to keep going, practice, and slowly but surely you will feel the benefit. One of my students, she started with me as a patient. Then I got her to do the meditations classes. It's been now 1.5 to 2 years since she's with me. And today she can recall the time she started to where she is now, and the time that she put in her training at home. Now she smiles every time she comes to practice. She said, "Shifu, it's helping me a lot. Now I can control my stress. Now I can control my mind. I can keep calm if there is some hectic situations in my life." So it can be done, but again, don't rush. Okay, so the Daoist healing Qigong is something that you can look at practicing. Lastly, before I finish, we don't just sit, okay? The Daoist Healing Qigong is held more on understanding your mind, your consciousness, or your spirit and your heart, connecting your life force with Jing Qi Shen and so forth, is to try and to bring harmony and peaceful mind and heart. Then we can cultivate, we can nourish. Then we can allow more profound Qigong practice, like moving Qigong. So we do have in between, step by step of the Daoist Healing Qigong, we have an example like Liu Ji Zhui, the 6 healing breath. Then we'll have Ba Duan Jin, the 8 section brocades. Yes. Yi Jing Jing, Xi Shui Jing. So it's all in there. But my main belief is about first understand your mind, your true heart. Once we can understand that, we can generate a true principle understanding of the mind and the heart in harmony with the lower tension. Then when we do the movement or the standing Qigong, it becomes much easier for you to keep your mind in one when you need it, because when you stand in your practice, we say put your mind will settle down deep below the lower tension. But if you don't know how to do it, it's not that simple. You will forget about it. And I'll say then, use your breathing with the movement. Then I'll say, then connect your mind, your breath with the movement. But sometimes, if you're new in this kind of practice, it won't be easy because you haven't trained the mind and the heart to settle deep in the lower tension. So your mind will mainly be on the movement. You will focus more on the movement. So for me, with my teaching experience, and I've seen when I teach lots of students or people, not even my students, patients or outsiders that come in, there is no result, really. There is no healing. When you practice it, it's just mechanical. It's just breathing in, breathing out. You're more concerned really about the movement. Without the mind and the heart in harmony with lower tension, it cannot guide the qi through. So the mind, the Shen or the spirit need to be calm and stays deep in lower tension. Then the qi can move along the spine in a microcosmic orbit from the spine, then in front in the center line, from the governing vessel to the conceptual vessel, and connect to the other 12 meridians. And then it will work much better than your movement, whatever you do, whether it's Liu Ji Zhui or Ba Duan Jin, will improve much better, and you will gain greater benefits into them. So that's why I always stress that you need to understand this principle of Daoist Healing Qigong. Thank you.